Hey guys, welcome to Rome Total War, a grand strategy game where it's set in the ancient world right after Epirus vs Rome. You will see soon enough. We have the prologue, which is pretty much a tutorial, the Imperial campaign, historical battle, castle battle, quick battle. I'll be playing the Imperial campaign. Now, I haven't locked all the factions because I'm a lazy cunt. But yeah, you have three Roman factions here mainly. Then you have the Senate. You can't play it. You can't play as the Senate actually. You also have Macedon, the Egyptians, the Seleucids, Carthage, Parthia. Excuse me there. Gaul, Pontus, another one of the kingdoms. The Adochi, the Dacians, German tribe. The Scythians, a Crimean tribe, the Thracians. Yeah, now for this playthrough, I will be playing as one of the Roman factions. Now, they have to be set up, like the whole game revolves around Rome, hence the name, where the Julii, conquer Gaul and Hispania and Britain. The Brutii conquer Greece, Anatolia, the Balkans. No, actually, the Julii sometimes, but we'll save that for later. And the Scipiones, or Scipii, they conquer Sicily. These two islands here, I don't remember their names, Sardinia is the one. Carthage, and essentially Egypt, and Mauritania, and all the rest. And a huge civil war happens. And whoever wins becomes the imperator. Now, we have the long campaign, which becomes Funeral of Rome, which is the one I'll be playing. There's also a short campaign, but it's rather boring, really. So, first, the settings. We're playing on medium difficulty, because I don't know how to play the game all that good. No advice, because the bitch that gives you advice is fucking obnoxious. And no battle time limit, because historically that's kind of retarded. Why would there be battle limits? Just imagine, like, in a battle, oh, the battle time is up, guys, we can't fight no more. Like, come on. Anyways, I'll be playing as the Brutii, and my plan is to control Greece, Thrace, maybe Crimea, well, Anatolia for sure. And if I'm quick enough, perhaps I could snipe Egypt and maybe Carthage. Sicily, I'm not so sure, because the Scipiones start right here. Also, the three Roman factions are in a weird alliance where you can see everything they do. So yeah, let's start.
We Brutii are the only true Romans. We saved Rome. We drove out the kings. We made the Republic. The family deserve respect for that. Respect and obedience. We know what is best for Rome. New lands, living space, territory, slaves. I know what must be done. The Greeks. They look down their perfumed noses at all Romans, and they hate us. I'm going to give them a reason for hate. When I've crushed them. Roman steel. That's the answer. Roman steel in the Brutii fist. And the other great Roman families. The Scipii. Trash. They have no respect for proper Roman ways. For us, the Julii prostitute themselves as if the people mattered. Bah. We Brutii must lead Rome.
As you can see, the Brutii are, well, brutish in nature. Uh, by the way, that's not how the Roman Republic worked. You know, the system. That's not it, chief. This ain't it, chief. I mean, but you know, like they try to familiarize the people. You know, like Brutii, Brutus, stabbed Caesar, and whatnot. The Julii, they, you know, like the name of Caesar is supposed to echo in the words of another YouTuber that I stopped playing this game. Also, the Scipii, they were actually, I think, a prominent family in Rome. Yeah, that's about it. Now, these are the Republic units, the early ones, the Hestardi, the Velitas, whatever, the Equites, and you have your general, who has his own personal traits which define if he's good at commanding, being a good commander, if he's good at managing a settlement, and how influential he is with the people and the Senate of Rome. Now, here, if we click here, which is our family profile or faction window, we can see three things here and four others here, right? So first things first, the list and that, it's just ranking stuff. Here, that is your family tree. You start with Tiberius Brutus, then you set your own factioner. Women cannot be factioners. Now, you can set your own after, you know, like he has had children, he has adopted generals and people as his own and whatnot. And then you have the Senate office list. Now, I don't really quite understand the system. To be, I think I might have it wrong, but you know, like first you become a quaestor, your house can be set there. Then an aedile, to become an aedile, you must have first been a quaestor, and to become a praetor, you must have been like something. I don't really know the system. Also, as you saw, the Senate does give you missions to do, and also it can declare who is a friend of Rome, which was historically an actual status, uh, and it gives you missions. And here is a really interesting chart. It shows your affiliation with the Senate, its Roman family, and the people of Rome, how much they respect your family and whatnot. Now this, I don't know how much it actually matters, you know, because there will be a fuck all civil war around here between the Roman families. Like I said, you know, we expand to Greece, the Scipii expand into Sicily and Carthage and Egypt eventually, unless we get there first. And the Julii, Gaul, Hispania, Britannia, and whatnot. And yeah, as I said before, there's a special alliance system. Oh shit. Yeah, a special alliance system between the Roman factions. We can see their units, you know, where they are in the map and which settlements they control, what vision they have. Um, but we cannot see their actual units, you know, like we can't see what type of units they have, what they have built, unless it's visible, you know, on the outside map. Like here, we don't know what else they've built, but we can see on the map they have wooden walls and a port. So we see that they have that, obviously. Now each faction has a mission to take a settlement. You know, the Brutii, Apollonia, to expand further into Greece and Illyria. Uh, then we have the Julii, who takes Egesta first, and then I think Batavium, but the Senate, for some reason, it will either tell them to take Carleigh here, I think, and then I don't know if it's just me, but tell them to blockade the port of Syracuse, located here, or Sparta, and depending if it's at war with Macedon as well, the port here of Corinth. I don't know, but I think it's also becoming like the Roman Senate, for the glory of Rome, wants you to blockade a port in the middle of fuck off nowhere. But that's just me, I suppose. So now take a look at the cities. The city has its own buildings. We have a governor's villa, which allows to build certain buildings like these ones, like barracks, who allow you to build town watch. Every type of government building allows you to train peasants and diplomats, always. But as you upgrade them, you get more buildings and upgrades to the buildings you have already built. In addition, if a Roman city has an imperial palace built with inside, the Marian reforms happen. Now, the Marian reforms in real life essentially created the infamous Roman legions. Here, it replaces the Roman units as well. You can also get one of the most powerful units, if not the most powerful, after the Spartan hoplites. Yeah, we'll get the hoplites later, and they're broken as fuck phalanxes. I remember, actually, phalanxes are the most broken stuff. I played as Greece once, managed to build the Spartan hoplites here and spam them. I remember I had literally 3 fucking hoplites against a full Roman army. I cornered camped like a bitch, but hey. And I fucking won. Like, that's the most broken shit. Anyways, so yeah, well, for this first part, I think I've taken way too much time. I will invade Apollonia, and then we'll continue on to part 2. We'll assemble an army here. The factionaire needs to get experience in the field. However, he won't become commander, because I think this guy's better. Let's check, because the traits are also physical, like, here's confident commander, those are the first ones, right? If we put him in a good town, he'll become extravagant or corrupt, or depending, on squalor, which is overpopulation essentially, public order, and income. If I don't really know how traits spawn exactly, but I'll look into it. Now, we also have our faction leader here, who is way too old, and I won't risk having him killed, because he might get a place in the Senate. I could, like I said, I'm new to the game. I might fuck this up, might already have fucked it up, but who cares? We also have a spy. The spies are really useful if they're really fucking good, but they're usually they have like a 70% chance to infiltrate a city, and they fuck it up. Now, he has 100% here, he won't die, but if it was like a 70%, I'm guaranteed he would have died. So let's check what they have. They have militia hoplites and peltists. So we have Hastati, Velites, Equites, Cavalry, Heavy Cav. Now, we could buy mercenaries, which, especially in Greece, it's good news, because you could have like the Cretan archers, the best unit of archers in the game, I think, and hoplites, mercenary hoplites. They're really fucking broken as well. So we'll position our army here. Let's check the tax rate. You gotta set it as high as you can, without public order falling too high. You see, now it's yellow. Yellow is good. It won't be any rebellions, at least. Now you can put it down, but that's just crippling, really. Now blue is also bad, because it might become a revolt later in the unrest, with the growing unrest. So I'm gonna put it at high, which leaves at yellow. And if we see the charts, financially, we will make X amount of money. We make 1,000 denarii, which is the Roman coin, essentially. Now, in Rome Total War, the original, you always aim for higher population, because you can upgrade your settlements and yada yada yada. However, in the other DLC, Barbarian Invasion, the population is already high, but we're not playing that. I digress. Let's end the turn. Oh shit, I should have built something. Now, as you can see here, we can build a wall. barracks, which allows to build hastari, which is essentially what you do early game. You spam out hastari. That's what I do at least. Practice range, which allows to build velitas and later archers. You also have roads, which are really good for moving troops, but this is our mainland, and roads will be needed, really. But either way, now what you also must do is put our diplomat here, because chin trade deals, like the art of the deal, you feel me? That's what you gotta do. We'll also send another unit of Hastadi with him, because our backline would be too exposed. We got too few Hastadi, and we'll lower the tax rate a bit for the unrest to go down. And also, we will try and build a temple. We have public order bonus, which is pretty good. I think that's the best shrine for the Roman factions. Increase in tradable goods if you're trying to do trade and whatnot. And power due to happiness, public order bonus due to happiness. Now that's just 5%, but you can get this and plus 5% public health, which, by the way, reduces the spread of squalor, which is overpopulation, like I said. So yeah, I think we're gonna build a shrine to Juno. Also in Croton, we will build militia barracks so we can train Hastadi and roads and a wall. Now we'll take our units and put them in Apollonia in order to siege it. Now, this settlement does not have walls. Let's see, wait. See, hoplites. They're really fucking good units. I think I might just hire one, because they're really fucking good. Peltists. Since I'm going to expanding in Illyria, I will have Illyrian mercenaries, which are way better. So I won't take those. Let's go. Now you can assault the settlement. As we saw before with our spy, they have militia hoplites. They start here. If you don't have a general in the army, a captain is automatically assigned as general from nowhere. Like, you have 160 units, and the fucking commander pops out of nowhere, and it's 161 suddenly. But we're thinking it. They can form phalanxes, but they're pretty weak. However, I do have like 3 cavalry units, and I won't put them in danger. So yeah, let's assault. I don't know why it's taking so long. And you will hear the speeches now. They're pretty good.
I know that I have brave men at my back, and only the enemy in front of me. Do not fear these rebel slaves. They are only slaves, and will die as easily as cattle. Those people have never met us on a field of battle. After today, they will flee at the sound of our approach. Now then, look to your front. Mark your target when it comes.
And then they clap their shields. So for deployment here, usually in open battle you want to do a semi-defensive one, but like I said, I'm not good at game. I could be wrong. I'm wrong, I think. But anyways, here you can see Apollonia, the Greek settlement. They look like Roman buildings, but they're shorter, I think, and the roof is of... It ain't red. Like, the Roman roofs are red in game. Now, in sieges or settlement assaults, you must take the center. However, that's not usually what happens. You usually wipe out the enemy decisively in the streets here, or you can even challenge them to come outside. Now, as for this battle, I think I'm gonna take my units. You can put them up in the formation they currently are with this button. and I'm gonna put them right here where there are two openings and I can assault from two sides. Hang on, let me set them up here correctly. No, here. Now, as you can see, they have hoplites and peltists. Peltists are really fucking good units. They're like velutas, but there are some mercenaries you can recruit, Illyrian mercenaries, who are like really good. Okay, so these are Hastati, our infantry. Here I'm gonna put them right here. Oh wait, no, one should put them in units, you can't do that, alright. My bad. I'm gonna place them here in the center so they can throw their pilum. Pilum is essentially a spear they throw before charging, which deals crazy amounts of damage. I'm gonna take this guy here, gonna put him here and to watch out for any enemy ambushes from if they try to flank me. Now, as for my ranged units, I'm gonna take them here, with space you can see where they are. I'm gonna put them behind them, so they can actually shoot whilst they're behind them. I'm gonna take my heavy cav and position them in a way so they can actually flank the enemy from the town center, the peltists from behind. Since seeing as how they are cavalry, they can charge really good. I'm also gonna put my equites on this side in order to charge from this position as well. And now we can speed it up, pressing either this button for double speed and this one for triple speed. I like double speed better, because you can also see what the enemy is doing and can react to it more fast. And triple speed is just plain confusing sometimes in huge battles. So has everything been set up? Alright, good. So what you do first is you bait them with a unit of Hastati here. You set it up right here. Hang on. Right here, guys. You tell them to run and have fire at will on. Now, as you can see, the peltists, they are charging through here. So I'm gonna tell my oh shit, yeah, the other guys are coming as well. So I'm gonna tell the Wellitas to come as well and shoot their own javelins here. Also I'm gonna tell my heavy cav to flank from behind. Now, cavalry usually charges first, but seeing as how this is a tight area, they won't be able to charge as well. However, they are trying to push us, so they will have some space to initiate a charge, and charges are devastating. That's how ancient battles were essentially won, with mass routing the enemy, essentially. And now we can see them charging here, the enemy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm dumb. I sent in the general. His first charge. Please tell me it wasn't. I think that was the air. I think I fucking lost the air first charge. For fuck's sake. Alright, we won the battle and we lost our air, I think, in the first fucking charge. Yippee-ki-yay, eh? For fuck's sake. Yeah, this does tend to happen. I don't usually send the general in that much, but I guess I underestimated those rebel slaves, as he called them. Now there are three options. I'm gonna enslave the populace, cause I wanna rush the Marian reforms. Now, because I have managed all settlements, I don't know if the exploit is gonna work, so I'm just gonna distribute the populace either way. Now, it did had few populace, I know, but it will grow again because it had like a huge ass fucking population growth. Now, I think we actually lost a factioner. No, oh, thank God. But we lost the good commander that we had. Yeah, that was retarded of me. The Senate also gave me 5,000 denarii for taking Apollonia. That's like the first mission you ever get. They give you a fuck ton of money for no reason. Uh, he also gained a trade here because we enslaved the populace. He gained a slave, a turncoat slave. A Greek who sold slaves essentially joined his retinue. Retinue in Rome Total War is the people that follow him. He has a quartermaster following him. He has a turncoat slave as you saw, a slave trader, which he had from to begin with. And yeah, now let's see. Here we'll build a palisade in case someone attacks, and then a shrine to Juno because we wanna have as much as possible, as much population growth and happiness as possible. So yeah, that's the first part of Rome Total War Brutii campaign. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later.